Hi everyone, welcome back to Silveli channel. In the previous videos, we learned about data structures. Now let's move to the one of the most important and the basic data structure, that is arrays. But before that, have you ever wondered how can we store multiple values easily in programming? Actually, an array is a data structure used to store multiple values of the same data type in a single variable. So instead of creating many variables or multiple variables, we can use one array to store all values together. So let's understand why arrays are important with a simple example. So imagine you want to store some names. So without arrays, you would need to create a separate variables like name 1, name 2, name 3 and so on name n. Then this becomes difficulty to manage as the number of values are going to increase. But with arrays, you can store all these values in a single variable like names. So this code is more organized and easy to manage also, and it is so efficient. Arrays store elements in a contiguous memory locations. This means all elements are placed next to each other in memory. So it helps the system access them so faster. Each element in an array is accessed using an index. So the index always starts from 0. The first element is at index 0 and the second element is index at 1 and so on. It will continues. So one of the most important advantage of arrays is direct accessing. So this means we can access any element instantly using its index. So this is called constant time access, or we can call it as a big O of 1 also. Arrays have some key features. They are all elements must be of the same data type, whatever the values you are entering in the array. And the size of the array is fixed. And then elements accessing using an index. Now let's understand insertion in an array. So insertion means adding a new element at a specific position. So at whatever the place we need a new element, we can add that element or we can insert that element. But in arrays, we can't directly insert. So first we need to create a space for that element. For example, if we want to insert 15 into this array means we need to shift elements to the right side. After shifting, we place the new element in the correct position. At first step, it is showing the current list of the array, that is the 10, 20, 30 and 40. They are also having their index values. Now for inserting the 15, I am moving the values from 20 to the right side. So there I have created one space and in that space I am inserting the 15. Automatically for 15 the index value will be 1 and for 20 it will be number 2 and for 30 it is 3 and for 40 it is the 4. These are the index values. Same manner, if I want to insert 25 into the sequence, that is same like 10, 20, 30 and 40. So what I need to do, whatever the elements after 20, I need to move them to the right side, and there after 20 I need to create one space. In that space I need to insert this 25. Automatically their index positions will also be changed after 20. Let's see how this works in code. Here I am taking the Python code where we shift elements from right to left to create a space, and then we are inserting the new element or the new value at the required position. So this shows how insertion works internally. Let's understand deletion. Deletion means just removing an element from the array. So to do this, we shift elements to the left side. For example, if we want to delete 20 from this array means, we are going to shift the remaining elements to the left side and the array becomes compact again. So here I am showing the step by step positions. Initially we are having the total array of 10, 20, 30 and then 40. So at the second step we are deleting 20. So that's why all the values after 20 are moving to the left side of the 10. So then how the final array will be? 10, 30 and then 40. Now let's see deletion in code. So here we shift elements to the left to remove the selected element. So this is how deletion works internally in array. So at the output we are seeing that 10, 30 and 40 after running this code. Arrays also have some limitations. They are like the size is fixed and insertion, deletion are slow due to shifting, and sometimes memory may be wasted. So in real life, arrays are mostly used to store things like student marks or a game scores or a list of data also. Now, a quick question for you. What is the starting index of an array? Comment your answer below. In the next video, we will learn about linked list, which helps to overcome some limitations of an array. So, if you find this video helpful, subscribe to Sirveli channel and click the bell icon so you don't miss upcoming videos in this series.